My dear brothers and sisters, haters always stay alert on the job when they have to spread misconceptions about Sanatan Dharma. They create new things every day and start mocking the most ancient and oldest religion in the world. In this video, I am going to clear out the biggest misconception that people have regarding Sanatan Dharma. So, it is my humble request to all of you to be with me till the end. Hindus are comfortable seeing divinity in everything and everyone. They don't ask where God is. Instead, they ask where he or she is not. Since God is an all-pervasive entity, Hindus believe that with the right vision, we can perceive and worship God in every situation. But a misconception is spread out that Sanatan Dharma has 33 crore gods. And this misconception was created by Max Muller, the man employed by British government to create a distorted translation of the Vedas. Max Muller was a British agent, especially employed in 1847 to write the translations of the Vedas in such a demeaning way so that the Hindus should lose faith in them. His personal letters reveals this fact. Max Muller strongly believed in the need for reforms in Hinduism in order to superimpose views of Christianity on former. The Vedas referred to 33 supreme deities, not 33 crore gods. The word Koti in Triyastrimsati Koti does not mean 33 crore or 330 million. It is referring to 33 supreme divinities. The term Koti in Sanskrit has two meanings. One is supreme and the other is crore. Max Muller distortedly translated the basic fact that Hinduism has 33 supreme gods and not 33 crore gods. He replaced the word supreme with crore and brutalized the real meaning. Now, taking reference from Brihad Aranyak Upanishad, let me explain to you who these 33 supreme gods really are. In Brihad Aranyak Upanishad, chapter 3, there is a conversation taken between sage Yagyavalkya and Vidagdha Sakalya. The conversation starts with Vidagdha Sakalya asking Yagyavalkya, how many gods are there? Sakalya, how many gods are there? Yagyavalkya, 303. Then he says, 3003. Sakalya, is this the answer that you give me to my question, how many gods are there? 3003. 303. Have you no other answer to this question? Yagyavalkya, there are 33 gods. Sakalya, all right, not satisfied with answer. Tell me again properly, how many gods are there? Yagyavalkya, 6 are there. Sakalya, how many gods are there? Tell me again, think properly. Yagyavalkya, only 3 gods are there. Sakalya, how many gods are there? Tell again. Yagyavalkya, 2 gods are there. Sakalya, tell again, how many gods are there? Yagyavalkya, 1.5 gods. Then he was very much upset. Sakalya, what is this you say? 1.5 gods? Tell again properly, how many gods are there? Yagyavalkya, 1 god is there. Sakalya, all these numbers that you have mentioned, 3003, 303, what are these gods? Give the names of these gods, the deities. Yagyavalkya, all these 3000 and all that I mentioned, they are not really gods. They are only manifestations of the 33. The 33 are the principal manifestations, and others are only their glories, radiances, manifestations, magnificence or forces, energies, powers. Sakalya. But what are these 33? Yajnavalkya. The 33 gods are 8 Vasus, 11 Rudras, 12 Adityas, then Indra and Prajapati. These make 33 gods. Sakalya. What are these Vasus, which are 8 in number? Why do you call them Vasus? Yajnavalkya. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, moon, sun and star. They are called Vasus because they are abode of all that lives, moves or exists. Vasu is that in which something resides. In Sanskrit, Vasu means to abide, that which is an abode of something, that in which something abides. That which is the repository or the support of something is the Vasu of that thing. Now, these things mentioned here, 8 in number, are really the substances, in a subtle form, out of which everything is made, including our own selves. Sakalya. Who are the Rudras? Yajnavalkya. These are the 10 Pranas. Pran, Apan, Vyan, Saman, Udan, Nag, Kurma, Krikal, Devdatta and Dhananjaya. The 11th is the human soul. The Rudras are inside us. They are not in Mount Kailash. They are inside us, operating in a particular manner. The powers which constitute the Rudras are the 10 senses, the 5 Gyan Indriyas and the 5 Karma Indriyas, and the mind. They are 11 in number. They make you do whatever they like. They are the controllers of your system. You cannot do anything independent of the senses and the requisites of the mind. These are called Rudras because when they desert the body, it becomes dead and the relations of the deceased consequently begin to weep. Rudra means one who makes a person to weep. Sakalya. Who are the Adityas? Yajnavalkya. The 12 months of the year are the Adityas because they move along, taking up everything. Therefore, they are called Adityas. Aditya is a Sanskrit word meaning the sun. They are not 12 suns. They are 12 forces of the sun, 12 functions of the sun, 12 ways in which the sun's energy works. These 12 months of the year are regarded as the 12 functions of the sun. They are 12 functions in the sense that they are responsible for the 12 ways in which the sun influences the individuals on earth and the entire atmosphere around it. The movement of the planets and other stellar bodies in connection with the location of the sun becomes responsible for what we call the 12 months in the passage of time. So, these 12 influences of the sun are called 12 Adityas by way of symbology. Sakalya. Who is Indra? Who is Prajapati? Yajnavalkya. The thunder, electricity is Indra. The sacrifice is Prajapati. Sakalya. What is thunder? Yajnavalkya. The thunderbolt, the lightning, which is the embodiment of energy. Indra, therefore, is the designate of force which overwhelms other forces. The power that overpowers everybody, that is Indra. The energy that is with you by which you assert yourself. Sakalya. What is the sacrifice? Yajnavalkya. Prajapati is the supreme being himself. He is identified with yajna or sacrifice. Here, sacrifice does not mean merely oblations in a sacred fire, but a form of self-surrender. It is an offering of what you have and what you are in some measure in the direction of something which you regard as the goal. Now, here the goal is Prajapati. He is called Yajna and he is identified with eternal value. Sakalya, who are the six? Yajnavalkya, fire, earth, air, sky, sun, heaven. They are the six, for this all is six. Sakalya, who are the three gods? Yajnavalkya, these three worlds, for in them all these gods exist. Sakalya, who are the two gods? Yajnavalkya, food and life, breath. Sakalya, who is one god and a half, Adhyardha. Yajnavalkya, he who purifies. Here they say, he who blows, purifies, is one only. How then should he be called one and a half? Because everything increases in him. Therefore he is called Adhyardha. Sakalya, who is the one God? Yajnavalkya, breath, prana. This is called Brahman, and they call him that, what is beyond. Lord Shri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 10.23 says, of all the Rudras, I am Lord Shiva. Of the Yakshas and Rakshasas, I am the Lord of wealth, Kuber. Of the Vasos, I am fire, Agni. And of mountains, I am Meru. There are 11 Rudras, of whom Shankara, Lord Shiva, is predominant. He is the incarnation of the Supreme Lord in charge of the mode of ignorance in the universe. The leader of the Yakshas and Rakshasas is Kuber, the master treasurer of the demigods, and he is a representation of the Supreme Lord. Meru is a mountain famed for its rich natural resources. My dear brothers and sisters, the essence of all scriptures is Ekam Eva Dvitiyam, means he is one only, without a second. God is one, but he has many names and forms. Since God is omnipresent, omniscient, should not he be present everywhere and in all the existence? Just like electricity flowing in our homes, it becomes cool air flowing through the AC, becomes light glowing in the bulbs, becomes heat in the kitchen, becomes music through the speakers, dances as movies on our computer screen. One energy is blissfully dancing through this creation. God is the substratum of this existence. Everything is inside God because there is no outside at all. God is one, yet he is many. This is the highest secret, they say, which needs to be experienced and lived, as it cannot be understood. Each deity is a representation of the Supreme Unmanifested, just like you and I. Each incarnation is a manifestation. The subtle is the unseen and not recognizable through senses. Every plant, tree, river, and stone is its manifestation. There is a part of it in everything. This is represented by the 33 supreme deities. We cannot perceive God through any of our senses and the mind. We can only perceive its manifested forms just like you and I. When we start seeing God outside in everything, we will always stay connected to God, and then we will automatically get diverted to the God inside us, the God within. This is the real you. Then you will know that there is no difference. All are one. Every being is one. All are extensions of one God, and that God is the subtlest, unmanifest form which runs the universe. Then we realize that we ourselves are the universe. There is nothing apart from us, because we are the essence and not the sundry perishable manifestations. So, the 33 gods represent every flavor of our existence. There is a Hindi song, कण कण में कृष्ण समाये हैं, भक्तों ने हरि गुण गाए हैं, ओमकार में सभी समाया, बिंदु में सिंधु लहराया. I hope you all are clear about the 33 supreme gods in Sanatan Dharma. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna.